we have one of the two schools in the textile. After 20 years ago, in Slovenia has 18 schools with textile program. Now it's only 2 with a little students. Because textile go to the another countries, and now we have about 1,000 students, 100 teachers, and we have in our organization 3 different parts. One is the school with all of these programs. Another is the intercompany education center. And third part is the driver school. He is another location, and
Truck driving? Is that what
everything.
All categories,
Bus.
from the bike to the tractor and bus. And
Really?
every category.
Yes.
Yeah. But this is on the market.
Mhm.
It's not available. It's not a part of school system.
But not now.
Kako da ne? Voznike imamo, Marko.
Yeah. This
Aha.
is educational of adults. We have program drivers, professional drivers. But this doesn't mean
It's-
driving education, but vocation.
It's only one program in another programs, vocational programs, is the driver for drivers, and he's only for adults.
When you said textile, you meant making things?
Yes?
Yeah, but they're not less, there's less of that now because it's going to Vietnam and all those other countries, is that right?
Yeah, we have
But-
another reason, because when you buy some clothes, suit, yeah, sleeves could be
Oh.
longer or could be adapted.
Okay.
And also the future is boutique, maybe a brand, which is very successfully, but it's difficult to come to that. But our students join this program because they see possibilities how to work with clothes, wedding clothes, and so on and so on. And preparing, if you have an expensive clothes, you will not drop it because it could be repaired also.
Right, right.
The biggest part in our school is the car mechanic
Right.
programs.
Yeah, sure.
We have car mechanics.
Car servicing program.
Kako se reče avtoserviser? To je nek
Car service.
Car service.
car service. Nimamo kar mehatronika, ampak imamo
Car mechanic technician. So this is upgrade in higher level for diagnostic and for car electronics and car systems, all electronical systems, because cars are very modern nowadays.
Sure.
And 3-year basic education is not enough to successfully repair that.
3 years is not sufficient enough.
Yes, you can work like a mechanic, but when the complicated errors become in the car, you need to have
More education, right?
Yeah. And our students can get it at here.
Extra over the 3 years.
Yes,
Or,
additional 2 years and
2 years.
become that technician. And during these 2 years, they can choose also sides, electronical part or body part or heavy vehicle parts.
are most of the kids, when they graduate at 18, can they find a job right now?
Most of them
Yeah.
continue for
They
2
can.
years to become a technician.
Oh, they will?
20 or 30% employed, but others continue and then try to employ after
Right.
a technician
Or go
level.
study.
Or some of them continue to study to become engineers.
Right.
Several of them every year.
So I know that the Slovenia system's ranked rather high in PISA. Do you think the culture has something to do with that too? Is the culture believe in education here? Is that one of the factors?
Težko reči,
Ja.
kultura zdaj.
What do you think?
Bolj to, da smo
lažje-
zelo nagnjeni k izobraževanju. Ne. Zelo velik poudarek je na
Difficult to say, but a lot of how to say big poudarek.
Accent.
Big
They're
cent.
very caring though.
A big accent is on education and lifetime learning.
In tudi podjetja vlagajo v to, da so njihovi
Zaposleni.
delavci izobražujejo. Zato, ko smo preverjali stanje pri vajencih, ne, so pripravljeni vlagati v njih, da grejo po 3-letnem izobraževanju še za strane tehnike.
So companies also are so interested to invest into their human resources to educate them. After apprenticeship, they normally want to give them a possibility to become technician level, so they can finance their study for 2 years to get a good quality technician, because they educate and they educate them in their own plants, and they are adapted to their production.
Yeah.
And if they need higher education people,
Okay.
they invest into them.
So you were saying this is the largest vocational
Yes.
school in
Slovenia.
Slovenia. How many kids are in the school?
1,000.
1,000.
Over 1,000, over.
In vocational programs about 700.
700.
And others in technical programs.
Before 2004, was there a heavy emphasis in vocational before the EU?
Not so. Before that, gymnasium was so popular.
Ampak nam je upadel vpis v enem obdobju, tam okrog 2008 do 2010, na 800. Drugače imamo pa vedno zelo veliko dijakov. Več kot to jih pa ne moramo vpisati, ker smo...
We have some limits about the number of students. 2008 we have a little leak of students, but now the school is completely full because
Really?
we are limited space by space. We have only 45 classrooms and no more space rooms, and with the higher number of the 1,000 we cannot make a timetable.
Are there
because
other
it's too much students.
other automotive vocational schools in Ljubljana?
Yes.
Yes, they are, but not the same type like we are. They have different vocation,
Uh-huh.
other vocation which we do not cover.
Okay. Do they have, for example, here in Slovenia, do they have vocational programs that repair airplanes?
Airplanes?
Yeah,
Officially not.
they don't.
No. We companies. We do not have actually a lot of companies who repair planes.
Right.
We have 2, not more. One is a big. There is a big one, Adria Technica, which covered that airport in Ljubljana. And the second one is a small one, which renovated older planes. But if someone wants to be a plane mechanic, he can start like a car mechanic, and then company will educate him to adapt him into plane systems.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because we officially do not have that program. But I can say we accept Spanish plane mechanics to here, and they are working in our plane services.
Marko, če poveš, da v nadaljevanju, ne, mi imamo vedno radi izzive, bi želeli obuditi poklice, ki izumirajo, da bi postali šola za te poklice, zato ker recimo čevljarjev ni več, puškarjev, graverjev, ne? In da sodelujemo tudi pri pripravi poklicnih standardov, ki je podlaga za obuditev takih poklicev, ne? Ker drugače jih ne moramo izobraževati.
So we as a school are interested to educate students in that vocations which are very rarely or slowly disappearing, shoemakers or
Right.
gun mechanics or what else you said?
Graver,
Aha.
Ne vem.
Graver.
Neither.
Neither.
Ne znam zareči.
no, ampak recimo zdaj smo pripravili papirničarja in ga bomo mi na šoli zopet izvajali.
Okay.
Čeprav
So
se že
our newest
30
program
let-
on this site, which our principal want to explain, is a paper worker,
maker.
paper maker worker.
Paper,
Paper, yeah.
Paper, yes.
because that's a new industry here? Well, you have a lot of,
It's
No,
not
we
a
have a lot
new,
of-
well, you have a lot of,
but we do not have
Paper
official
industry, yes.
program.
a lot of
for
Slovenia.
trees here, right? So
We have
trees.
6 plants in Slovenia which produce different kinds of papers, but we do not have till in
Delo.
later we didn't have an official school for that
Like you
vocation.
do now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will start
prepare
next
a
school
new one.
year,
Uh-huh.
like an apprenticeship version to educate them, and we expect that some students will join that program.
Because it's an industry.
Yes,
Yeah.
industry needs that,
Yeah, sure.
and like we said, we want to keep some vocation which slowly disappeared to keep them still alive, because we need them in future.
Even gun repair, do they have a school for that? or-
Yes, it's not a school. We do not have a school in Slovenia, gun mechanic or gun repairer. No, the
Grad,
closest
yeah.
one is in Austria, but we
Austria.
have some. Yeah, we have some interest here in Slovenia.
So if a student wanted to learn to do that, could they go to Austria and learn that?
Educator, learn language, educate in German language, and return back to be a gun
And
mechanic.
that would be paid for? Or they would have to pay to go there?
I
Ne,
think
mislim, da gre
it's
za ston hodijo ta šola.
basic education. It's not payable, but they need to cover costs, and that costs have been several thousand euros
Right.
in 3 years. Stroške morajo pokriti.
Ja.
Tako, bivanje.
Za
Material
papirničarje je 15.000 v Avstriji.
Yeah. But they don't have a lot of guns here, right? In
No,
Slovenia.
guns aren't so popular
Yeah,
here,
no.
but